Kelsey, you've made a lot of clutch shots in your career. Where does that transition defensive block stack up in your career highlights?
Well, I don't know. I was just trying to do what was needed. I think I had just missed the shot, so you take a shot, you got to get back on D first. You should be one of the first ones to get back. So I felt like I needed to do something for us to win, and I think it helped with the help of everybody else on our team.
Mm-hmm. And then down the stretch, free throw shooting wasn't exactly where you guys wanted it to be, which meant you had to rely on your defense a little more. Were you proud of how you guys finished the game defensively?
Definitely. When you got players like Bell and you got players like Wagner, and you got to defend them for 40 minutes, and then it comes down to crunch time, and you're able to get out here with a win, guarding those guys, and play like how you played. That's always a positive for us, especially because we always been talking about defense for us and how inconsistent it is, and to get it right when we needed to. I think it's a big pick-me-up for our team and our program.
You two combined for Kelsey and Stephanie. You guys combined for 56 points. Did you feel like you needed to step it up this game with the way that you guys kind of had to come back in the second half?
To be honest, anything that the team needed, I feel like we both were there to do it. Very selfless throughout the stretch, down the stretch. I just try to get every single rebound that was out there, offensively and defensively, anything that could help my team. And my team did a really good job, patting me on the back and getting me riled up. Or even when I missed a shot or I would miss free throws down the stretch, I kind of feel like I let my teammates down. And I remember Kelsey just coming over to me and, calming me down and telling me, look at me in the eyes. And, that really got me to calm down. And that reminded me, okay, Steph, it's okay. Just move on to the next play and just do what the team needs you to do.
You guys beat Minnesota by 16 last time, and this time they just seemed to throw their best punch. What made it so hard this time around against them?
I'll honestly say is winning. You're talking about championships, you're talking about trophies, you're talking about making your program, going home with hard work for your team, for your program. And I think when you play in an atmosphere like this and you play in a tournament and you can go home with something, I think every team, no matter who you playing, it's going to be totally different in a regular season. Literally is irrelevant.
Yeah, and it's March. The madness has begun.
For sake of transcription, we will ask, please, if you could direct your questions to individual players.
Steph, tonight you had a 20-20 game. Talk about that, being in your hometown. What does that mean to you? 7 blocks and one coming down huge and stretch, block that 3.
It really means a lot. It's truly an honor to wear the Ohio State University across my chest every single time I get to compete out here. And to do this with my teammates, we have so many seniors. And to know that, you can't take things for granted. For example, Asia, she's not able to play with us right now. And just to watch her, just sit on the bench and really cheer us on. She's never missed a game on her career before yesterday. And so just to, remember that, you can't take anything for granted. So it's truly an honor to play for Coach McGuff and his staff and to play with all the teammates that I have. They're 9 heck of players and even better girls.
Any further questions for student athletes? Go ahead. You got it, front row.
Yeah, Stephanie, my sight line was kind of obliterated. Did you get a hand on Wagner's shot?
I did. Both of the last 2 shots, I grazed.
What were you looking for on the second one when she took the one with about 19 seconds left, the one that Hart rebounded? Because you're about 18, 19 feet away from the basket.
I was looking not to foul. I just remember everyone stressing that don't foul, especially a jump shooter. She's a really good, and we were switching. And so I really just wanted to sit down and not let my teammates down because I don't generally switch. And so anything that my teammates needed me to do, like I said, that's exactly what I was there to do. And so I knew Carly was going to shoot then. And so I just wanted to get the ball or get my hands on the ball, anything to stop her from scoring and just get the rebound. And Alexa did that.
Kelsey, you had that running bank that knocked the deficit down to a point. Looked like there were nothing but arms and hands in your face. Do you remember that play, and could you talk about it if you did?
Well, I remember everything about this 40 minutes that we just played. So with that being said, I do remember it. Just saw open shot, tried to take it. Coach called a certain play for myself and for the team, and I took a lane and I saw it. So just trying to stay in the moment with it.
Kevin, it's not too often that someone tries to outpace you guys. So when you're dealing with that, what do you have to do differently as a team, and what do you see out of your team in that regard?
I think the biggest thing was just our defense. They're really fast. We're fast. I knew the game would be up-tempo, but when we were good in transition defense, I thought that was significantly impactful. And when we weren't, it was really bad for us. And so that's one of the kind of byproducts of not having Asia in the game. She's one of the people that we always have getting back. And so we have different people who aren't used to doing that as much. And I thought that hurt us a little bit tonight. But I didn't have a problem with the pace. It's just that we didn't get back every time.
Do we have any additional questions first for either Stephanie or Kelsey?
Yeah, this one's for Kelsey.
Go ahead, please. Let's stick to the student athletes for the time being, please.
Okay. Kelsey, entering the fourth quarter, you had 3 fouls, and Bell was driving in the lane just about every time. What was your defensive game plan with her being so aggressive and you having fouls on you already?
Well, I've been in that predicament a lot throughout the course of my time playing basketball. And so Coach McGuff said, you have 3 fouls. He kept reminding me. Coach Patrick kept reminding me. So if I want to stay in the game and try to make stuff happen in regards to my defense to stop her from scoring, I just did my best to keep my hands up. I had to show my ref that my hands was up, beat her to the spot as much as possible because she was really good getting in the lane. And every time she went up, I made sure that I was not too far close to her. And I just kept my hands up on every shot. So I just tried to kind of play it cautious, but then again, play with a little sense of urgency.
Kelsey, given how both physically and emotionally draining a game like this can be, how difficult is it to turn back around tomorrow?
Well, if we want to win, and I think everybody wants to do that, we're going to be okay. We don't have a choice.